It's Friday, September 5th, and it's time for a Q&A. Two really good questions today. Marty asks, what's my number one piece of advice for someone who wants to keep consistent with staying healthy? I've got you, Marty. And this is so universal. And then Miguel asks, have I always stayed in top shape or have I ever had trouble? I don't, well, we'll get into that. It's not like I lost 100 pounds or anything like that, but listen, everybody has some ups and downs. I'm going to share that with you. So if you're seeing me for the first time, I am so glad you're here. I'm Elizabeth from Happy, Healthy, and Hot, 59-year-old double certified health and weight loss coach, author, content creator, and now three-time finalist in the Maximum Cover Girl competition in my 50s, competing with women mostly in their 20s and 30s because it's time to tell a new story about aging. And I've been sharing strategies for almost 10 years, my best strategies for weight loss, building confidence, feeling amazing, comfortable in your own skin, all of the things. And there are so many resources. So if you are particularly interested in health and weight loss, which it seems to be what a lot of people come to me for in the first place, and then they stay for all the other goodies, um, I am going to drop in the caption of this video, I'm going to drop links for like everything. You can sign up for my email list. That's totally free. I have two cookbooks that I published. They're both ebooks, immediate digital download. You'll get 50 high protein, low calorie recipes in each of them, along with my best health and weight loss strategies. The strategies that help my clients lose 10 to 35 pounds and keep it off. And the ones that help me stay lean and fit even now, 5 years post-menopause. I'm also going to drop the link to the Happy Healthy Nut Journal and my digital course, Elevate with Elizabeth, all of the things. So let's dive into these questions. First one from Marty. What's your number one piece of advice for someone who wants to keep consistent with staying healthy? Prioritize protein and produce. What you are putting into your body is going to have the biggest impact on your body composition and your overall health. And doing this, we're going to talk a little bit more. When I say prioritize protein and produce, I mean eat real food. Build your meals around high quality, protein dense foods. Foods like beef, fish, eggs, poultry, maybe some of the high protein dairy like cottage cheese and Greek yogurt, if that agrees with you. Fill in with colorful fruits and veggies. Along the way, let's cut out or greatly reduce the crappy processed carbs, the breads, the pastas, the cakes, the cookies. I'm not saying you can't ever have that stuff, but you know it's not doing you any favors. And I'm not saying don't have carbs. Eat some fruit or a sweet potato or something like that, depending on your needs. But when you start eating this way, first of all, you are giving your body real food. It is getting the micronutrients and macronutrients that it needs. We are designed to eat, to chew our food, not suck down shakes and smoothies all day. If you're looking to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit. This is going to make it easier to get into a calorie deficit eating this way. It's also, you're going to find that when you are consuming plenty of protein, that cravings just are no longer a thing. You're going to have better mental clarity, more steady energy, better mood. It's going to be way easier to build and maintain muscle. So that is my top piece of advice. Again, whether you're looking to lose weight, have more energy, any of these things, it's going to help you. You can build muscle and lose weight at the same time. But thing I want to say about losing weight too is you need to be in a calorie deficit. You need to be in a calorie deficit. Anybody that's telling you you just need this pink drink, this magic drink, and I'm not knocking anybody's products, but it's not the magic drink or shake, or some of those products are fine. They could even be really good, but it is you being consistent, showing up for yourself, eating well. Again, if you want to lose weight, you need to be in some type of a calorie deficit. I would be aiming for 1 gram of protein per pound of ideal body weight. It's going to make weight loss easier, building muscle easier. Cravings are going to go away. What does this look like in real life? Well, it's going to be different for different people, depending on lifestyle, food preferences, what their health goals are. Some meals for me as a woman who is very pleased with her weight, wants to maintain it, wants to stay, continue to build muscle. Typical breakfast for me, one of my favorites, I talk about all the time, 2 eggs scrambled with 1 cup of cottage cheese. That's going to be 40 grams of protein, only 300 calories. And then I'll have maybe some berries, usually my daily raw carrot, Lunches and dinners, again, for me, but these are suggestions. It's a big portion of protein filling in with the fruits and veggies. So instead of an eensy weensy little salad, I mean, instead of a big salad with eensy weensy bits of like chicken or something on top, I'm going to do a smaller, well-crafted salad with double protein. I'm going to do a big burger, but no bun. Last night I was at a sports bar. I had a cheeseburger, no bun, side salad. I asked them to put the dressing on the side. I just used a teeny bit because, who knows what's in that salad dressing. Um, so it's really easy to eat this way, really anywhere. Just remember, prioritize protein and produce, whether you're at a five-star restaurant, convenience store, your own kitchen. It keeps things really simple and you're eating real food, foods that really don't have an ingredients list. And then Miguel asked, have you always stayed in top shape or have you ever had trouble? So I don't have some dramatic story like I lost 100 pounds or I reversed diabetes or anything like that. Um, at various times in my life, I've been a good 20 pounds more than I weigh now. And I gained 53 pounds in my first pregnancy, close to that with my second. And here I am, post-menopause, 5 years post-menopause, just turned 59, in what I consider to be the best shape of my life, not just aesthetically, but like just the best shape of my life physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Like I feel good all over. You could sometimes people like look, they're happy with how they look, but like they're not sleeping. They're really like they want food, they're starving, stuff like that. I am satisfied. I am energized. I'm sleeping better than I have in a long time. I have the energy to go for walks. I wake up with energy to move my body, and by evening, I'm ready to chill. It's a really great cycle to be in. I feel like my emotions, my nervous system is very regulated from spending so much time outside, from connecting before I consume. It's all of these things. Um, but nobody, I've been interested in health and wellness and fitness most of my life, definitely all of my adult life. But so it's always been something that I've been making an effort in. But I feel like I'm at this point now where it's effortless. I don't have to make the effort. I'm consistent. It's who I am. I was just a little backstory. I was vegetarian, sometimes vegan for over 30 years. And I love, first of all, I have great respect for everybody's dietary choices. And I did learn a lot about foods that I still use today, like coconut oil and, high quality chocolate and cacao and things like that. And in the 15 plus years that I've been eating meat and lots of it, I can tell you that my brain and body and booty are better on animal protein. So um, I've always intended to be in top shape. But I feel like I'm at this point now where it's like I've kind of unlocked the code, like where it's just fun and easy and I'm playing and trying new things. And, I experiment on myself and I take notes. I always keep a journal of what I'm eating and everything so I can really see what's working and what's not working. But I would say I'm in better shape now than I've ever been. So great question, Miguel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to take the weekend. Well, not really taking the weekend off. I'm working over the weekend on all kinds of things, but probably won't be recording any of these Q&As over the weekend, but I will see you on Monday.